jump to light speed. It's May and the wars are back. Plus, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does his best. One-legged yippee-ki-yay. Gollum takes us to a very dark Jungle Book. Plus, Captain Jack Sparrow throws his hat in the ring for the unsolved murders of Biggie and Tupac. All new on a brand new 4GALLEY PRP. Hey guys, welcome back to the projections part of our show. So, let's recap last week's box office first off to show you just how I did against the box office. So as you can see right here, I have checks and X's. The check is for if I got the movie right, and the second check would be if I actually got the amount right. As you can see, I stunk it up last week. I only got the first two movies right in their places. Both dollar amounts I was completely off, and in the next three movies, I didn't even come close to the movie or the amount that they were going to do. So let's just say for the first week out of the gate, I had a really bad start. So let me give you my projections for this week, and hopefully I get a little better at this. All right, so this week we got the brand new Solo movie out. And I feel like Solo's going to come out and dominate this weekend and give out a big number at $175 million. Then I got Deadpool 2 coming at number 2, and I feel like it's going to take a big drop. I really feel like it doesn't have the momentum it should have, and it put itself in a weird place, and it's going to drop over 60% and only do $40 million. Then I got Infinity War staying strong with 21, Book Club at 6, and Life at Party at 5.2. So there's this week's box office projections. Come out back next week to check out to see if I did good. Let's kick it over to the trailer reactions. All right, folks, now we're on to the reaction parts of our show, and I'm joined with Miss AG.
What's up?
Yep, we're back for another round of movie trailers. So we're going to kick this off with some brand new trailers, and first up is Mowgli, the different version of the Jungle Book. So let's check that out.
So one day, I just stopped, and I gained their trust. Gained their trust, little brother. The jungle is no longer safe for you. You must stay in the village.
Oh, there you go. There's Mowgli, the new, darker version of the Jungle Book, directed by Mr. Andy Serkis, the godfather of mocap, and it's starring a brand new young man in Rohan Chad, I hope I got your name right, and Miss Kate Blanchett is playing the lead of the snake. So, what do you think of Mowgli?
It confused me, like, many points.
I think it's going to confuse a lot of people. With Jungle Book coming out last year, Disney's Jungle Book, and it being more upbeat and lovely, and this one being the very dark, more humanized version, I think people are going to be confused if this is the sequel to Jungle Book because it's called Mowgli or what. So, it's definitely going to have a hard time putting itself where people are going to watch this because it is very dark. So
because there's a tiger in this one, and the tiger's like, have you grown, like, as I don't know, like you got bigger or something. Like,
yeah, I get it.
It's confusing.
All right, well, let's move on to our next trailer, and that's Skyscraper. So let's check it out and let's get our reactions.
And then would I have my kids?
Daddy loves who?
Me.
Daddy loves who?
Me!
Olivia.
You better.
Mr. Sawyer, you are the very first family we have had in the residential section of the Pearl. After your security assessment, what do you think of the building?
The Pearl is the most advanced super tall structure.
There you guys go. There is Skyscraper, directed by Ronson M. Thurnball, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Nev Campbell. So, what do you think of Skyscraper?
The Rock always has to be in an action movie where he was either a military man or works for people in the military.
Yeah.
They just added a prosthetic leg where he obviously hit someone with it.
Yeah, this is like a reverse Die Hard. This is him trying to get in the building where his family is, and he has a prosthetic leg. Yeah, I don't know.
Climbs a building with a prosthetic leg, takes it off, and keeps climbing the building like... You have one leg. How do you climb a building with one leg?
Well, that's out too. I guess you know our answer. All right. Well, so on to our last trailer this week, and we have City of Lies. So let's check it out.
Please!
My faction don't like asking questions, strictly tested. As I leave my competition, what's the way to stand? Climb the ladder to success.
Why did you redact LAPD's connection with Death Row Records?
I cannot comment on an open investigation.
I spit phrases that are
And there was City of Lies, people. Directed by Brad Furman, starring Johnny Depp and Forrest Whitaker. So what'd you think?
It was really good. It's Tupac and the Biggie
Unsolved.
I didn't finish Unsolved. This one did, since you saw the videos.
Yeah, check out my videos. Got all of them here.
And, he won't tell me who's the murderer.
Well, yeah, she needs to watch, but I will say, after watching Unsolved, which I did enjoy and I thoroughly loved, this trailer looks really cool. I can't wait to see their take on this whole Unsolved murder with Johnny Depp and Forrest Whitaker, two great, amazing actors. So I'm excited. I'm extremely excited. We are definitely going to be there opening day to check this sucker out. Can't wait to see that. So, there you go, folks. There's our time for this week. We'll see you back next week on Movie Trailer Reactions. Woo! Kylo here for your preview this week of the brand new Solo movie. Who'd ever thought that Star Wars would give Solo his own movie? Lies, fake news. This is truly the story of how Chewbacca saved Han Solo's life, not how Han Solo. Oh, gosh, thank God Lando's in this movie. So this week, I guess if you want to go to the movies, there's a story, of that guy named Han, and how Chewbacca really saved him, and it was really him that did it all. And we get to meet all those little buried men and all the different stuff. So if you really want to go back to a galaxy far, far away, I guess you're going to go see, my dad in a movie. I'm only going to see it like 4 times because I really got to make sure I get all of my angst out and just tell you how bad this movie really is. So, there it is. Solo, a Star Wars story.